You are not coming through, sir. Well, no, you're not coming through Twitch. I am. You're not.
Okay, testing, testing. There we go. Now we have audio. My apologies. So let's start this all over again. So for some reason OBS did not have my microphone selected, so it wasn't picking anything up. So let's try this all over. Again, Blazed and Confused Aviation, welcome aboard. Today we're flying from Destin, Fort Walton Beach down to Orlando Sanford International Airport, where we'll pick up our passengers and friends. And then we're flying down to St. Marteen down in the Caribbean. So it has some beautiful views here. The weather is nice across this area of Florida. So our Destin Fort Walton Beach Airport here, Executive Airport, is default scenery. No add-ons for it. We do have the Thai models Orlando Sanford Airport installed, so we should have some beautiful graphic scenery there coming into Orlando and landing at that particular airport. From there, we will then fly down to St. Marteen, which will be the default Asobo airport again. So let's go ahead and get things started. So as you saw but couldn't hear, I got our ground power going. We got our luggage door open, so our passengers' baggage is, well, actually, we don't have any passengers. That's right. So it's just my bag and the co-pilot's bag. So actually, we can go ahead and close that up. Since we don't need that, we'll turn the chocks off because we have our parking brake set already. And then we'll come back over here to SimBrief. I've already done the import, so we've got 4,556 pounds of fuel on board today. Just the pilot, co-pilot, no package, or no, we'll put a little bit of, we wouldn't have that much. There we go. That's about right. That'll be our baggage for that. We'll apply. And there we go. We should be set there. All right, so we'll close that out. Let's see. That's already set, so we should be good on all the config. So we'll just leave this up to close everything here in just a minute. Okay. So let's get things powered up and going. It's been a while since I've flown this plane, so let me bring up the checklist to make sure I don't forget anything. I have been flying this plane as much as I used to. Okay, standby power. Let's see. Oh, that would be right here. There we go. That is on. Check. Emergency light switch. Armed. Battery 1 and 2. On. ICAST power switch on. We'll go ahead and turn our ground power on too, so our battery is not dying. We'll hold off on starting the APU for just a minute. We'll get our avionics switch on. And then we need to come down here and get our IRS aligned, then to nav, align, and nav. There we go. All right, now our FMS. I need to do our position initialization. Give that a second. We'll load the GPS. Perfect. And then got that done. Parking brake is already set. We've removed that. Yeah, we can go ahead and close the cabin door because the pilot, co-pilot are on board already. Perfect. We don't have any passengers. We don't need to do the seatbelt sign since we don't have passengers. And then let's go over here to our lights. Let's get our nav lights turned on. We'll go ahead and put that, oh, not that far. Come on. Down one. Thank you. Right there. Let's see. Lights. We can go back. There we go. Alright, let's go nav page, sim brief, flight pan recall. And that should have pulled in our flight plan now. Yep, there we go. So let's get some ATIS information here and then we will get our clearance. And then we'll input all our departure and arrival information.
Beach, advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Destin, Fort Walton Beach Airport information uniform 1926 Zulu, wind variable at 5. Visibility 10, sky condition clear, temperature tree, depth 21, altimeter 3005. Landing and departing runway 14. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for Destin, Fort Walton Beach. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform.
Okay, that's all we needed.
Destin, Fort Walton Beach Airport information uniform 1926.
All right,
wind variable at 5.
let's get over to clearance. Okay, so we've got information uniform, our winds are variable at 5 knots, nothing to worry about. Clear, 33 degrees Fahrenheit, so it is a little toasty out. And our altimeter is 30.05. So let's get some things set up here. Departure, we said 1 to 4. And activate. Okay. Let's see. Oops, wrong way. Okay, and KSFB. Okay, that looks good. Alright, climb out, cruise at max speed, descent, that looks good. Nope, we're going to flight level 390 today. Oh, come on, get out of the way. FL 390. There we go. Perfect. We have 0 passengers, so we can leave that blank and confirm initialization. Our wind was variable, so we can do 000/5. Okay, rest of that looks good. Let's go next page. Runway is dry. We've got plenty of room for this very powerful aircraft. Let's see. Anti-ice off. We'll leave flaps 15 and we'll confirm. Okay, there's our V speed. So V1 at 116, rotate at 119, and V2 at 127. Climb out. Good, that looks good. Cruise. Okay, and descent. Okay, and we are assigned runway 09 left. There. Let us select the ILS. Let's see, we did not have any of those waypoints that I can recall. Restrict 2 bit, nope, so we're gonna have radar vectors with Shrek 2 and the bit transition. And we'll activate that. Now we should have a complete flight plan with as assigned and 1 discontinuity there for the radar vectors and then the ILS approach. So that looks good. All right. We'll keep that on that page. Go. That looks good. All right, let's get our clearance now. Destin clearance, November 420 Bravo Romeo with information uniform, Citation 10, request IFR clearance to Orlando Sanford International Airport.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, Destin clearance, information uniform correct. Cleared to Orlando Sanford Airport. Radar vector spinman is filed. Maintain 4,000 feet. Expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.1. Squawk 2330.
Cleared to Orlando Sanford Airport, radar vectors. PFIN then as filed, maintain 4,000, expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 132.1, squawk 2330, November 420 Bravo Romeo.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, read back correct. Contact tower 118.45 when ready for start or taxi.
Tower on 118.45 and ready for start or taxi, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Have a good day. Okie dokie. Let's get our squawk code put in here. Let's get that away for just a second. Excuse you for a minute. Let's see, we need 2330. Oh, come on. All right, get the other one, please. There we go. Oh, well, that jumped. There we go. 2330 set. TARA. We are transmitting. That looks good. And we are on our tower frequency. Yep, 118.45. All right. Let's come back up here. Put my little...
All aircraft be advised. Information Victor now. Current altimeter 300 tree.
All right, 3003 now. So let's change that. All right, there we go. Let's get our altimeter set. There we go, 3003 set. Let's see, does this do us both sides? Yep, that's set there, and... oh, it doesn't change this one. So let's get that one. There we go, set. Okay, let's switch these over to FMS. And that all looks good. Let's go over and get the APU started up. Oh, wait, one more thing I gotta do, almost forgot. We gotta set the cabin pressure. So we are going to 39,000 feet today. So, and basically, so the outside numbers are your altitude. And then the inside numbers are where it's going to set the cabin pressure. So we're going to put this right at that mark before 40 here. So right about in there looks good. Okay, and I think there's our APU. So we'll go master on. We'll do our test. That looks good. Okay, and we'll start her up. Perfect. I'll take just a few seconds to spool up. Come out here and listen to the APU start up here. Okay. Oops. Here, I would do this. Instead of cycling through all the camera views and making everybody nauseous, we'll do this. Maybe. Come on. Work for me. Nope, I didn't say pressurization, I said APU. Thank you. Alright, that is good, so we'll go generator on. There we go, bleed air is on. Okay. And we can turn our ground power off now. And we'll disconnect it. And we are done with that. We have no departure, so no need to pull up any charts for that, so we'll just bring up our map here. And there we go. We're flying right along this route into Orlando. It doesn't show it on this particular map, but that is where we are going. Okay, let's bring our EFB back up and let's go back to our checklist. Alright, that is all good. We got our clearance. We do need to set 4,000 feet. Perfect, and we're gonna go VNAV. And we're gonna start off in heading mode. And then that's all we need for now. Let's get our heading set to 140. There we go. Set, fuel quantity and everything is good. Good. B speeds are set. APU, we've already done that, so we'll just skip through all this. We're skipping the test and everything. We don't need to do that. Alright. We've already got that, so we need to do our pack isolation valve. Close that. Need to make sure our duct pressure. Alright, start pressure is good. We just need it at least 30 and we're at 47, so perfect. And then next is, let's get rid of the yoke here for a second. Alright. Engine 1 coming on board. Let that N2 spool up. And then we can put the throttles to idle. Right. Looks like we got a good, yep. Engine 1 is good. Yep. Throttle, that's good. Oil pressure is good. ITT is good. Hydraulic pressure is good. Alright. Now the left engine. We'll listen to this one from inside the cabin here. Oh. Don't know what that ding was. We'll go check it out here in a second. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, speed brakes. There we go. Alright, APU. Yep, that's good. Alright. Okay, I don't see anything that is not supposed to be there. Alright, flaps are coming down. Should be going to 15. Oh, did I only do 5? Okay, one more. Alright, flaps to 15, and now let's set our takeoff trim. There we go, we are in the green. B speeds, takeoff. Alright. That looks good. Oops. Okay. Hydraulic pressure is good. Get the generators turned on once I remember where they're at. Fuel boost. Oh, they're already on. That's right. They left on. Okay. Generators are on. It's connected. What's that?
Watch it.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. APU bleed source. So we don't need that on anymore. We're not going to worry about these. These are just checks that... Which actually, won't we? We'll just leave that. No, not max. Come on. There you go. Thank you. Let's come over here and we'll put this back to open. Alright, we don't need that checklist because we already did it. We did not use the crossbleed. Alright, before taxi, let's check our flight controls. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Alright, nose up, nose down, roll left, roll right, rudder left, rudder right, and everything has returned to neutral. That looks good. Good. No, don't want that. Good. Alright, set for takeoff. Speed brakes are stowed. We are aligned. No flags. I don't know why it's still saying no takeoff.
It likes you. It wants to keep you there forever.
Yeah, it must be. Let's see. Let's go take off. It's all in there, so I don't know. Oh, I think I know what it is, because I don't have these turned on yet. Let's see if that... Okay, yep. That's all. Oh no, it's still there. No takeoff. Oh. We'll turn those on in a minute. What am I missing? Now let's finish this. Standby gyro is uncaged. Okay, yep, that seems to be fine. That's already uncaged, so we're good there. No anti-ice needed. I have already set the pressurization. Don't need passenger lights, and we don't need that. Okay. Okay. Let's come back over here to our lights. Go away for a minute. That's fine where it's at. I think the recognition on this is, or actually, yeah, let's turn those on. Okay, everything there looks good other than turning the pilot heat on. Okay, parking brake is released. And we'll check all that. All the instruments look good. We're not moving, so the brakes are working. Okay, let's get our taxi clearance.
That's always a good thing when the brakes work.
Yep.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, request taxi to the active.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, runway 14 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 14 taxi via Alpha, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Alright, so we are going to be turning to the left up here. So we are basically going to go right out this taxiway over here and then take a left and down to the runway. I'm going to go ahead and mark these as done. And before takeoff. No anti-ice needed. Good. Alright, we'll hold the rest of that till we get over here. Okay, taxi light coming on. Brakes released. And we'll ignore the little tug that's right there. Alright, give her a little bit of thrust and we'll start moving here. Alright, steering's good, brakes working, perfect. Clear right, and clear left. Like I said, we're ignoring the ground equipment. They should have been smart enough when the engine started up to get out of the way, so that's their fault. Alright, so we're gonna take a left turn here. We are clear both directions. Nice thing is, this is a much smaller plane. You don't have to take big wide turns. That's our ground speed. Oh, we're only doing 12 knots. We can speed up some more. Got a couple other private jets over here. They aren't pretty like our plane though.
Yeah, they're just jealous.
Yep. Let's see, we'll go ahead and pop in flight level change, and that should start our climb, or show our climb once we get going here. Okay. Destin Tower, November 420 Bravo Romeo, hold a short runway 14, ready for departure.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, Destin Tower, runway 905, fly heading 150, runway 14, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, fly heading 154, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Oh, 150, sorry.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, cleared for takeoff, runway 14.
My bad. Clear for takeoff, runway 14, fly heading 150, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Okay, let's get that heading corrected. 150 set. Alright, parking brake coming off. Or did I have, oh, never mind. I didn't have it on, I was just holding the brakes. Alright, let's get onto the runway and we will get flying. Clear left and clear right. Okay, I'll come to a start up here. Let's see, did I turn the landing lights on? I did not. Landing lights on. Put this into the upper position. And we'll get our pilot heat on. Alright, everything looking good. And from what I've been told with this plane, you actually leave the APU on until after takeoff. You just turn it off before you hit 18,000 feet. So that is what we will do. Let's get the auto throttle armed and we will spool the engines up. Everything looks good, stable, and take off, power set. Let's go flying. Okay. Woo. Boy, this thing has got some power. And we are 80, 100 knots already, and V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear coming up. Up, up, and away.
November 420
Jacksonville Center on 132.1, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Jacksonville Center, November 420 Bravo Romeo, climbing through 1,900 for 4,000, heading 150.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, Jacksonville Center, radar contact. Climb, maintain flight level 390.
Climb, maintain 390, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Get our altitude set.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, turn left, heading 105.
Turn left, heading 105, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Alright, let's get 105 set. Whoops, too far. 4 and 5, there we go. There's the coast. Oops. Come on. Yeah, this is definitely not flying like flying an Airbus. Alright, flaps to 5. And we'll go ahead and let the autopilot take control. I'll turn the head tracking off. Alright, we'll go. And flaps coming up. There we go. Bye, Destin. See you later. Take care. Alright, let's turn the sim sounds down some more. And then we'll go back up here real quick. And we'll do the magic noise cancellation. Ah, there we go. Much better.
November 951 Whiskey Alpha. Contact Jacksonville Center 134.15.
Contact Jacksonville Center 134.15. November 951 Whiskey Alpha.
November 420 Bravo Romeo. Clear direction. Resume on navigation.
Cleared direct Piffin. Resume on navigation. November 420 Bravo Romeo. Alright, so we'll bring our camera down here to our FMS. And we'll go direct Piffin. There we go. So we're basically heading that direction already anyway, so no changes. Let's see, let's get the landing lights turned off now since we're already above 10,000 feet. This thing climbs like a rocket ship. Okay. Everything else looks good.
That is a pretty view.
Mm-hmm. And thanks to the new sim update that just came out on Monday or Tuesday, I forgot which day, we've actually bumped the clouds up to ultra now, not just high. And actually increased our FPS. So I've got it locked at 35 instead of 30 now. And then the frame gen is set through the Adrenaline software, so I don't have it running through the sim itself. Alright, let me make my face disappear because it's time for some safety material. Oops, I forgot to turn my control inputs on during the takeoff. Jacksonville Center on 119.1, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Jacksonville Center, November 420 Bravo Romeo, climbing through 15,800 for flight level 390.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, Jacksonville Center, copy.
All right, there we go. Let's increase our range here. Let's see, is that the right way? Yep. Okay, that's good enough. 100 nautical miles. Let's bring my co-pilots out to 150. There we go. So we're basically gonna skirt the coastline here. We'll come across past Panama City, and then kind of hold right across the water here, and then down into Orlando is the way our flight plan goes. Which actually here, I can bring it up over here. This will actually show it. There we go. So that's our route today. We've got our arrival is the Shrek 2 arrival with the bit transition. So maybe we'll get to see Shrek on our way in. All right, let's go to some cinematic views now. Turn that down a little more. And let's turn that down some, and then we'll turn our music on. All right, safety material time. As usual, Blazed and Confused Aviation, the pilots are never sober.
Well, that explains my flight coming into O'Hare Airport.
Oh, was that on Blazed and Confused? I wasn't flying that, so I haven't been to O'Hare. At least not in the sim.
No, I mean in real life. You can always tell what kind of pilot you have depending on how they land.
It depends on the weather too. I mean, Chicago is known to be the windy city for a reason, so he may have been battling some winds.
Yeah, they
Ooh,
drop,
look at that.
airport
Holy
pilots,
moly.
They will drop you out of that.
That's
They
pretty.
will drop you out of the sky. Ooh, that is pretty. Blah, blah.
Let's see. Where are we at? We're at 25,000 feet. Still climbing.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm. That should be Panama City down there. And that would be Panama City, Florida, of course, not Panama City, Panama. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Ooh, pretty.
Okay, the only thing I wish this plane had was more up-to-date electronics here. Let's see. Oh shoot, we're only at Mach 0.74 right now. Just wait till we get up. Oh, I just realized I didn't turn the weather radar on. Come down here. And one more, come on. There we go. Weather, turbulence, come back up here, and where's my button? There it is.
You know, Casper,
Weather
that
off.
might help if you had the weather radar up.
Well, it was clear. We didn't really need it, so. What's the weather like at your house right now? Is it nice?
Very hot.
Well, other than hot, yeah. It was 33 degrees Celsius here when I left, which is, let's see what that is in Fahrenheit.
It's like 90 degrees here now.
No, actually, oh, dang it, actually, I can just look at my phone. Yeah, it's 92 degrees here. For some reason, my outside thingy's not registering here at the house. Oh, damn it. Didn't mean to close that. Alright, there we go. Go back out to our cinematics. We're now at 30,000. Like partly cloudy or really cloudy? Oh, so just partly, okay. So basically like it was when I took off there. Okay.
Maybe a little heavier than that, but not much.
Okay. Oh, screenshot. Yeah, so it turns out I actually took more screenshots on that flight over to Italy than I did the Australia flight. It was a longer flight though, by like 3 hours, to be honest, 3.5 hours.
I knew you took more than
Yeah.
that.
100 exactly. So I took 3 more screenshots. So between 2 flights, I took 197 screenshots.
I was telling Barendorn, I'm like, you know, I bet you any money he took more screenshots than that other flight. And he's like, no, I don't think so. And yes, I was right.
Yep, you were. What's our altitude now? 34,000 feet and climbing still? Man, we're still going up at 2,500 feet per minute too. Rocket ship. I mean, look at the size of those engines too. They're like a quarter the size of the plane.
They're massive.
Yeah, that's why this thing can fly so fast. This thing can make it up to 51,000 feet and Mach 0.92 max speed. So not much shy of the speed of sound. Have lots of liveries for this, but this one's definitely my favorite. A lot of good looking ones, but this one's definitely the one I like the best. Of course, I am a fan of blue, and especially the darker blue there.
Yeah, that's what I would call Patriot Blue, which is what Chrysler calls it.
Okay. This plane even does a dynamic tail number, so whatever you set your tail number to for the flight, that's what it'll put on there. So I've got my stoner tail number on there.
420?
Yep. Oh, we're almost at 39,000 feet. Let's jump back in the cockpit here and we'll watch us level off and pick up speed. Oh, there we go. We're set for Mach 0.90. Oh, why do I have a mesh? Oh, whoops. See? I forgot to turn the APU off. Oops, no, I said off. Thank you. Turn that off too. There we go.
November 420 Bravo Romeo. Contact Jacksonville, sender 135.325. Have a good one.
135.325, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Have a good day. Jacksonville Center, November 420 Bravo Romeo, flight level 390.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, Jacksonville Center.
So we are already going faster than the airliner I normally fly, the A350. We're at Mach 0.88 now. Let's see, ground speed is 521 knots right now. And that's only with a 10 knot quartering tailwind. Probably need about a 40 knot, 30 or 40 knot tailwind to get the speed with ground speed with the Airbus. And almost, come on, little more. There we go. Mach point, oh, actually 905. There we go. I think that's where we're gonna hold, is 905. So 533 knots on our ground speed. Let's see here. Let's put that on our progress. Okay, yeah, this 20 minutes and we'll be there. Of course that doesn't, I don't think that counts us slowing down. Although it could, you never know. Oh yeah, because bit here is our transition, or our transition into the arrival we're assigned. Yep, so we're not going to spend a lot of time here at 39,000 feet in this flight. Go ahead and go back outside while we can. It looks like, yep, we're already at the Big Bend of Florida here, where the Panhandle meets the southern part of the state. So you guys will have to let me know how accurate the airport is here when we arrive. See if this company did a good job. I've never been there, so I couldn't tell you.
because he decided to burn his hand on the grill.
Oh, yeah. Not supposed to do that.
November 420 Bravo Romeo. Expect
No, I
track
was
2 with
using
the bit
the
transition.
griddle.
Runway 9er left.
Expect Shrek 2 with the bit transition, runway 9er left, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Let's go ahead and go in here and get some charts pulled up. Oh, hey, you're not centered properly. Navigraph. And let's input our code KSF Bravo and enter. Alright, so star is the Shrek 2. Boop. And we're coming in with the bit transition, so basically nearly a straight in approach.
Hey, Bugabot.
Oh yeah.
Mommy's fine.
Okay, and then our approach, we have the ILS. Does this not give you, I guess it doesn't give you a pin option. Just have to go back and forth to them. Let's see. 1,600 feet for the ILS intercept. And 255 feet for, oh, excuse me. Oh, actually, let's go to the 298 because that says with executive altimeter setting, and we are executive, so we're gonna go 298 feet. So let's go over here, which will actually just set it to 300 because you can't get 298 with this plane. There we go. Hey, I didn't click you to move you. Stop it. Alright, let's go back to Shrek.
November 420 Bravo Romeo after bid. Cleared via Shrek 2. Descend at plus discretion. Maintain flight level 370, altimeter 3002.
After bit cleared via Shrek 2, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 370, altimeter 3002, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Alright, let's see here. We don't need our departure information from here anymore, or for Destin. So we're doing runway 09er left, the Shrek 2. With the bit transition, and our altimeter is 3002.
November 420 Bravo Romeo. Contact Jacksonville Center 127.8.
Jacksonville Center on 127.8, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Once we get past bit, we'll go ahead and start that descent down to 37,000 feet. Jacksonville Center, November 420 Bravo Romeo, flight level 390.
November 420
bit.
Bravo Romeo, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Alright, we have passed bit, so let's set 37,000 feet. And of course it jumped down on me. 37 set, and we'll go flight level change. Oh. I forgot to set it on nav mode instead of heavy mode. Oopsie. Thankfully our heading was... Actually, we're off a little bit. We're should be making a right-hand turn here. Yeah. Let me zoom in. Oh, wrong way. I said in. Yeah. Come on, plane. You need to turn, please. Let's see. Is the FMS on the wrong? Let's go direct Wacos and see if that starts. There we go. Now we're turning. Beautiful. That'll get us back on track. Pilot error. Oopsie. ATC didn't notice, so we won't say anything. Shh. Okay, we are already at... Nope. No, you're not. You weren't on board the plane. You didn't even know.
Nothing.
You're at the airport waiting on me to arrive, so you didn't know.
I didn't see nothing. I wasn't there.
There, see? I have a witness. There was no mistakes made.
It was done perfectly.
Let's see, does this chart show us? No, it won't show our plane on this, but we're inbound to Wacos right now. So we got Wacos, then it looks like we have Wanko, then Shrek, then Stinky, and then we'll be radar vectored into the ILS approach, or whichever approach they end up telling us. Let's see, are there any altitude restrictions over here? Dang it, stop it. I don't see any.
Got to do my Star Trek today.
What's that?
Forgot to do my Star Trek today.
Oh, for the bonus, the lithium, yeah. Did you get your master keys that they were giving away? And the ship slot?
Nope.
Yep, it's in the promotions tab. I'd get those. I picked them up last night. It's a free ship slot, and then which make sure you're on the character you want the slip shot to have it, because it's only once per account. And then 5 master keys.
November 420 Bravo Romeo. Contact Jacksonville Center 134.4.
Jacksonville Center on 134.4, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Jacksonville Center, November 420 Bravo Romeo, flight level 370 via the Shrek 2 arrival bit transition.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, Jacksonville Center.
Can you tell me to descend some more, please? I would appreciate it if we could get down a little lower. Just turn the music down a little more.
It was an experimental upgrade technique.
Oh, okay.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Bring that into 25 miles. Let's bring his down to 50. Could I please get some further descent clearance? We are getting kind of close here. When this song finishes, we'll pause our music and get set for the arrival and landing. And boom, there we go. All right, have a little bit of quiet while we prepare for our landing. And I'm about to call Jacksonville Center and see if we can get further descent instructions, because we are heading to the next waypoint now. Jacksonville Center, November 420 Bravo Romeo, request further descent instructions. Let's see if that triggers it.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, I didn't get that altitude. Say again, altitude.
Let's request flight level 180. Let's see if we can go ahead and get down to that.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, unable your flight is to the east, and 1,800 feet is an even numbered flight level. Please pick an odd altitude.
Request 15,000 feet. See if we can get down to that.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, unable to fly 15,000 at this time.
Yeah, of course, beyond ATC is gonna be dumb. All right, let's see. We'll give them a little more time to give us further instructions here. We may end up having to descend like a rock falling from the sky.
Oh, like Air Force pilots that land.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I had on coming into O'Hara Airport. I had a Air Force pilot.
Oh yeah, a lot of airline pilots are ex-Air Force pilots.
Some of them are Navy.
Oh yeah, military pilots, yeah. There's a lot of them. The Navy pilots would be even worse.
Bravo Romeo, contact Orlando, approach 135.3, good day.
Orlando, approach on 135.3, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Orlando, approach, November 420 Bravo Romeo, flight level 370 via the Shrek 2 arrival bit transition.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, Orlando approach, information Gulf current. Advise you have Gulf altimeter tree 002, expect the visual approach runway 9er left.
Information Gulf altimeter 3002, expect the visual approach runway 9er left. Oops, I forgot to say my November 420 Bravo Romeo. Oopsie. Yeah, I would like to get down a little further, please.
November 420 Bravo
Finally.
Romeo, turn left heading 120, ascend and maintain 8,900, altimeter tree 002, vectors for the approach.
Turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 8,900, altimeter 3002, vectors for the approach, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Finally. Flight level change, heading.
Nah, nothing like doing something last minute.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, airspeed is slowing down, and then our nose will start dropping.
Oh, I got a ship, but it's only T5.
Oh, through the master keys. Okay, I only used 2 of them.
Yeah.
I got a. What'd I get? Crap, I already forgot what I got. It was junk, so that tells you.
Got a ground trait, weapons pack.
Alright, we are going down.
Kit frame.
November 420 Bravo Romeo. Descend, maintain 7,000.
Descend, maintain 7,000. November 420 Bravo Romeo. No, come on. Quit.
November 420 Bravo Romeo. Turn left, heading 115. Descend, maintain 2,600 feet.
Turn left, heading 115. Descend, maintain 2,600 feet. November 420 Bravo Romeo. Okay, 2,600 set and 115 on the heading. Let's zoom in again. We'll go ahead and bring it down to 5 miles. Okay, let's bring it down to 12.5 because I couldn't see anything. There we go. Where are we at? 27. Holy crap. Now, I am going to have to throw out the speed brakes to get us down lower. Let's bring them up just a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's getting us down. That's what happens when the ding-dong air controllers don't give you clearance quick enough, because, yeah, that's the airport right up there behind that cloud where my pointer is. All right.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, turn right, heading 125.
Turn right, heading 125, November 420 Bravo Romeo. All right, and yeah. Wait till we get down a bit lower, and then I'll pull the speed brake back in. Landing lights on, below 10,000 feet. Yep, I see the runway. All right, let's get camera and the control inputs on. And
November 420 Bravo Romeo, airport is
yeah,
at
we're
your
slowing
11
down.
o'clock
I
on
see
0
it.
miles. Report the field in sight.
Field in sight, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Okay.
November 420 Bravo
Speed
Romeo,
brake coming back
visual
in.
approach runway 9er left.
Autopilot off. Cleared visual approach, runway 9er left, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Come on, there we go. Slow down, baby.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, contact Sanford Tower 120.3.
Tower on 120.3, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Gonna have to use the speed brake some more. We need to slow down. Let's turn the auto throttle off. All right, speed brake coming back in. There we go, that's better. Still need to slow down. Speed brake's out again. And then we'll go flaps 1. Actually, that's slats first. All right, now we can. All right, speed brake coming back in. And gear coming down. Flaps are on full. We have some head tracking. Let's get the trim back neutral. Come on. There we go. That's better. A little too much. Down. Perfect. Okay. We're almost down at our landing speed here.
All aircraft be advised, information hotel now current, altimeter 3002.
No change in the altimeter. That's good. Start adding some power. We got a little cross, yeah, kind of a head crosswind here.
New ones are probably coming out of the north.
Yeah, northeast. Looks like about 0.5 or probably about 0.40 or something. Oh, we're a little low here. Let's get a little more power on. There we go.
You guys don't land on my house.
Nope, not going to. Just don't want to clip these trees either. Come on, plane, get over here. There we go. All right, now we'll pull the throttle back a little, get the nose down. Yeah, that wind is definitely pushing. Come on. Nope, I bounced it, but that's okay. We're down, speed brakes out, found the center line, and thrust reversers. Speed brakes back in, flaps retracted, and we'll take this exit here to the right. Thankfully, we weren't in a big plane, so still okay landing on the side of the runway there. All right, we'll come to a stop here. Let's get the APU turned back on. Oh, come on. Thank you. All right, that's spooling up. We'll turn the landing lights off. Taxi light on. On, please. Thank you. Ground recognition light. To the ground. And I think everything else stays on for now. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, tune to the ground frequency. Sanford ground, November 420 Bravo Romeo, request taxi to parking 6.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, welcome to Orlando Sanford. Taxi to ramp 6 via Bravo 7. Bravo, hold short of runway 18.
Taxi to ramp 6 via Bravo 7 Bravo, hold short of runway 18, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Okay, let's see. I probably should already had the airport chart up, but I didn't. Is there not an airport chart? Taxi chart is what they call it. Okay. Let's see, we landed this runway, so we should, yep, we're right here. So Bravo 7 is what we're on. We're going to turn right onto Bravo and then hold short of runway 18 until we get further instructions. All right, so we're going to take a right-hand turn here. All right, we already have our taxi light on. Yep. All right, give her some throttle and clear left and clear right. There's the airport. Of course, we're not going to a gate. No gates for this little guy.
November 420 Bravo Romeo. Cross runway 18 at Bravo. Hold short of runway 9er center.
Cross runway 18 at Bravo. Hold short of 9er center. November 420 Bravo Romeo. Okay, so I think Bravo continues. No, that's Charlie. Oh, Bravo. So, okay, up to our right. So, yep, we'll make a right-hand turn. And then an immediate left right here. And then we have to hold short of 9 center. Where the hell's... Oh, okay. That's back to our left. So what, does it want me to turn left here? Let's see. Okay, yeah, he did say Romeo. Okay, so yep, left here. All right. And then we'll hold short of runway 9 center right over here. Look at my chart. Didn't want to get confused there. Get lost.
November 420 Bravo Romeo. Cross runway 9er center at Alpha 3. Taxi to ramp 6 via Romeo. Charlie training.
Cross runway 9 center at Alpha 3. Taxi to ramp 6 via Romeo Charlie training. November 420 Bravo Romeo. I think that's right. Yep. Okay. So gonna cross here at Romeo and then turn right onto Charlie. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me make sure I get this right here. Okay. Okay, yep, I was right. Right onto Charlie. So we're going to come here and a right. And then we're going way down to the end to get to our parking spot. Clear left, clear right. Ah, itchy nose.
Okay, my house is cleaned. I'm gonna sit here, enjoy the flight, and I'm not moving.
There's the airport we're passing.
Hey, it matches the airplane.
Yeah. Now, does it match the real world airport? That's the question.
I have no clue. Oh, there's Allegiant.
Yep.
Oop, we're buffering. There it goes.
Okay, must not like something outside there for a brief second.
Get out here.
Okay, I'll make this left-hand turn here.
I've never been on the tarmac. I've never seen the tarmac, so I couldn't know if this is accurate or not.
That looks like a parking garage over there.
That might be where this plate school is.
Okay, and we follow this.
Instead of the yellow brick road, we're following this concrete yellow line.
Mm-hmm. Oops, I'm on the wrong ramp. I gotta do a right-hand turn here.
Those are the school planes.
Yeah, this wasn't very well marked over there. Millionaire.
Just waiting for Sanford Airport. Sitting there going, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm. All right, there's where we're parking right there. Slow us down. And we'll stop right there. Parking brake set. Let's get the APU generator turned on. Perfect. We'll turn that on. And let's see. I gotta remember, is it, there we go. Engine off. Close that out. Let's go ground services and we'll get our ground power. We'll do some chocks. Main door open. We'll open the luggage door. All right. And then we'll turn the external power on. That way the APU doesn't have to do everything. And actually, probably turn the APU off because we do have to refuel the plane. Come on. There we go. And there we go. All right, head tracking off. Yeah, that definitely looks like a parking garage right there.
It is.
Okay. And then I guess that's the terminal.
Yeah, those are the terminals over there. And the buildings over to the right, the white ones, those are where they store the school planes.
Yeah. Yep, all your different hangars and such, and then... Okay, yeah, this is the FBO, so this is the office you guys would come into, and then come out to come to the plane.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I need to open up SimBrief and get our next flight plan set up. New flight. Same aircraft. We are now departing KSFB. And we are going to... Oh, let's see. I got it up on one of these. Oh, I thought I had it up. Tango November Charlie Mike. There it is, Princess Juliana International Airport, St. Marteen. Oh, cool. We're gonna fly right past the northern part of the Bahamas. Alright, let's see here. Passengers. Let's see. Do you want to bring the kids?
Heck no, this is our time to go somewhere.
Okay, adult flight
they
only.
Went somewhere on their own. On their own, we can go on our own.
Okay. Alright, so it's gonna be you, Baron, and then we'll go ahead and put my mom and my sister in there too. So we'll do 4 passengers. I'll let it do automatic payload. Let's see, what other routes do we have here? Anything that'll bring us closer to some islands we can look at? No, not really. Okay. We'll just stick with that one then. Let's see, anything else I need to change? No, I think that's it. Generate flight. Alright, 2.5 hours. Our flight time for this. Alright, so that is all set. Let me update the route command.
Catch you later, Casper.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. Alright, saved. Alright, updated on that one. Let's see, that was the YouTube side. Now I need to do the Twitch side. Alright, that's done. So I don't need that anymore. Minimize that. I need to update the flight banner. Fetch. And... Alright. SFB, yep, okay. That's correct now. Minimize that. There we go. Posted on both. Okay, I think that is all set up now. So, let's see. Beyond ATC, I need to close you out and reload you. That way you get the new sim brief also. Alright. And we can go ahead and jump into the airplane and start getting things set up here. Close that out. Go weights. Import for sim brief. Alright, and let's go up just a hair on the fuel, just so we have a little bit extra. Don't think we'll need it, but we'll do it anyway. Alright, that looks good. That is all set. Let's make sure. Yep, fuel on board is correct. And now we should see we have passengers. Dun, da, da, da. Hello, welcome aboard. All right, so since they are on board, we have our fuel. Let's get the APU started back up so we can get some AC going here for everybody. And there won't be too much to configure other than getting our new flight plan. Now, sim brief. There we go. Departure is runway 9er left. Did we have any transitions or anything? Let's see what we got here. 9er left, direct to Danny. So nothing there, we'll just activate that. That looks perfect. We'll go performance initialization. Yep. What's our flight? 370 is correct on our flight level for this one. And we'll sync the EFB. And confirm. I guess instead of getting so close to the camera there, I could cycle. There we go. Now I can read it. Okay. Distance, ETA, that looks good. Takeoff. We need to get some ATIS information so we know our winds. So let me update my little clipboard here. Let's see, that was Tango, November, Charlie, Mike. We are still at parking 6. And 09er left. No SID, and let's go ATIS. Come on, give me some ATIS information, please. Okay, let's try that again.
Temperature tree
there
2,
we go.
depth weight 22, altimeter tree 002, landing and departing runways 09er center, 09er left, 09er right, tree 6, advise on initial contact, you have information, Mike. Orlando Sanford Airport information Mike, 2118 Zulu, wind 060 at 8. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear, temperature tree 2, depth point 22, altimeter tree 002, landing and departing runways 09er center, 09er left, 09er right, tree 6. Advise on initial contact. You have information Mike.
Alright, that's all we needed from that. We'll go over to clearance. And let's get our clearance information. Sanford clearance, November 420 Bravo Romeo, Citation 10 with information Mike, request IFR clearance to St. Marteen International Airport.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, Sanford clearance, information Mike correct. Cleared to Princess Juliana Airport. Radar vectors Daneven is filed. Maintain 4,000 feet. Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.3. Squawk 1440.
Alright. Cleared to Princess Juliana Airport. Radar vectors to Danny, then as filed. Maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is on 135.3 and squawking 1440, November 420 Bravo Romeo.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, read back correct. Contact ground 121.35 when ready for starter taxi.
Ground on 121.35 and ready for pusher taxi, or starter taxi, sorry. November 420 Bravo Romeo. Okay, that is all set. So let's get our squawk code fixed up first. Squawky, squawky. Let's see here. We need 1440. One, 4. And 40 set. Perfect. Let's see, back up here, and let's see, winds were 0608. Air temperature was 32. Let's see. $3002 set on set. All right. Yep, dry on the runway. That looks good. And no anti-ice. Flaps 15. We'll confirm that. All right. Yep, we are definitely heavier than we were before. So let's see if that's what we have over here. 133, 134, and 137 is correct. Climb. That looks good. Cruise. Beautiful. And descent. All right, and we are, let's see, runway 10 is what our sim brief has given us. We'll choose the RNAV. Let's see, what do we have here? Direct. So I have none of those transitions, so it's probably going to be vectors. And activate that. And there, oh, I don't know if that. Okay, that's going to be our radar vectors discontinuity there. So that looks good. All right. Let's go. Ooh, this should be in standby. There we go. All right, so 37,000 feet for this flight. So we'll bring this down a little, right about there. And we'll go APU generator on. Okay. All right, let's close our luggage door. We'll remove the chocks, close our main door, and we don't need the ground power anymore, so we'll turn that off. Disconnect it. And let's get our permission to start the engines. Sanford ground, November 420 Bravo Romeo at parking stand 6. Request engine start.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, engine start approved. Call when ready for taxi.
Engine start approved. Call when ready for taxi. November 420 Bravo Romeo. All right, so go down here and get the right engine starting. We'll let that spool up. Oh, not that button, that one. Thank you. Let me go back here and listen to this. Let me turn up the sounds. Alright, sounds like we have a good start there.
475, taxi to ramp 1 tree via Bravo tree, Bravo Kilo training.
And engine 2 starting.
Bravo 3 Bravo Kilo training.
That spool up. And we'll introduce fuel. And we'll listen to this one on the outside. Alright, that is a good start on 2. Both of those are off, generators are still on. We are squawking like we should be. Okay, let's get our flaps set for takeoff. And there we go, 15. And we need to set our trims. There we go. We'll just go. There we go. We'll go 5. That's good. Okay, and I need to take a quick bathroom break. So let me step away real quick and I will be right back. Oh, my screen's not. Hold on, let me fix that real quick and then I'll. Okay, there we go. All right, be right back. Okay, I am back. All
Welcome
situated here. Thank you. All right, flight controls are looking good. All right, let's get. Let's see, everything's closed up there. And again, we had no instruments or no SID for our departure. Let's see, let's just pull up the runway here. We are taking off on 9 left. So let's see where, okay, there we go. 095 is our runway heading. So let's get 095 set. There we go, and we need 4,000 feet for our initial altitude. Nope, you went too far, you stupid thing. And there we go, 4,000 set. Go heading, flight level change. Perfect, there we go. That's getting us where we need to go there. All right, everything else looks good. Let's get our taxi clearance and let's get over to the runway. Sanford ground, November 420 Bravo Romeo, ready to taxi to the active.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, runway 9er left taxi via training, Kilo Bravo.
Runway 9er left, taxi via training, Kilo Bravo, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Okay, let's turn head tracking on. Let's release our parking brake. And let's get moving. Alright, and we'll go forward a little bit here and we'll make a left-hand turn and loop back around. Our auto throttle armed there. Jump back over here to training. Okay, and we're gonna come over here. And we'll jump onto Kilo, which is right there. At least we have a nice short taxi for our departure here.
Allegiant 3060, gig 6 November, request pushback.
Allegiant 3060, Sanford ground, pushback approved. Face north.
Pushback and engine start approved, face north. Allegiant 3060.
Okay, there we go. Just gonna keep going straight ahead, and then we'll run into Bravo, take a left onto it, and then over to Bravo 1 to hold short. It's clear to the right or clear left. I'll merge onto Bravo here.
Allegiant 3060, request taxi to the active.
Allegiant 3060, runway 9er left taxi via Charlie 2, Charlie, Kilo Bravo.
Runway 9er left taxi via Charlie 2, Charlie, Kilo Bravo. Allegiant 3060.
November 420 Bravo Romeo. Contact Sanford Tower 120.3.
Tower on 120.3, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Okay, get up here to our holding point. Alright, flaps are correct. We have our takeoff trim set. All we gotta do is throw the landing lights on, taxi lights off, and we are ready to go. Oh, wait a minute, we have passengers on board now. Seatbelt sign on. Sanford Tower, November 420 Bravo Romeo, holding short, runway 09 left, ready for departure.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, Sanford Tower, wind 060 at 8. Fly heading 100, runway 9er left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 9er left, fly runway heading, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Alright, landing lights on. Did I turn the taxi light off? Yep, taxi lights off, perfect. And our other lights are set and ready to go. Alright, looks, yep, clear off to the left. And the runway is clear to the right. All right. Come to a stop here. And we'll throttle up to about 40%. Good. All right. Auto throttle set. Let's go flying. Slight nose down pressure. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots, nose pressure released. And V1 and rotate.
3060, ready for departure, runway 9er left.
Allegiant 3060.
Positive rate, gear coming up.
Line up and wait.
Runway 9er left, line up and wait, Allegiant 3060.
Flaps to 5.
Allegiant 3060 Sanford Tower, wind 060 at 8. Fly heading 340, runway 9er left, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 340, runway 9er left, cleared for takeoff, Allegiant 3060.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, contact Orlando departure. Have a good afternoon.
Orlando departure on 135.3, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Orlando departure, November 420 Bravo Romeo, climbing through 2,900 for 4,000, heading heading 095.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, Orlando departure. Good afternoon. Radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Go back to flight level change.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, turn right, heading 150.
Turn right, heading 150, November 420 Bravo Romeo.
Orlando, Allegiant 3060, leaving 1,500 feet for 4,000. Allegiant 3060, Orlando departure, radar contact, climb maintain 17,000, altimeter 3002. Climb maintain 17,000, altimeter 3002, Allegiant 3060. Allegiant 3060, clear direct worms. Resume on navigation. Roger, heading direct worms and resume on navigation, Allegiant 3060, thanks.
Okay, we'll turn it over to the autopilot. And we'll go flaps up. Clear direct to Danny, resume on navigation, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Alright, we'll come down here to the FMS, we'll go direct to Danny. And we'll go nav and, oops, nav, there we go. Alright, and go. 190 is now set. I didn't finish setting that earlier. I'll go head tracking off. We'll turn off the control inputs now that the autopilot has control. Okay.
Allegiant 3060.
That looks
Contact
good.
Jacksonville Center 134.0. See you. Center on 134.0.
Coming through 10,000 feet, landing lights off. Okay. Well, a little bit of turbulence as we come through the clouds here. Let's turn the sim sounds down again. Let's go back here into the cabin. What have you? Let me get take the web camera off of here too. Jump over the other side. See what, oh, there's the coastline over there.
Pretty.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and turn some music back on.
November 420 Bravo Romeo. Contact Miami Center 124.1.
Miami Center on 124.1, November 420 Bravo Romeo.
November
Bring our
329 Papa Alpha. Contact
map back up here.
Coast Regional Approach 122.95.
Contact Space Coast Regional Approach, November 329 Papa Alpha.
Miami Center, November 420 Bravo Romeo, climbing through climbing through 16,300 for flight level 190.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, Miami Center. Good afternoon. Climb maintain flight level 370.
Climb maintain flight level 370, November 420 Bravo Romeo. And 370 set. Switch over to our standard barometric pressure here in just a second. All right, standard pressure set. There we go. Climbing up at about 2,200 feet per minute, 2,300, somewhere right in there. We are definitely heavier than we were last time, so all the extra fuel versus the last flight. We actually have passengers on board this time too. And no, I'm not calling anybody fat.
Good.
All right. Feel like the turbulence is done with, so we'll go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign back off. Let's see here. Get some more safety material for myself.
Safety first.
Yep. All right. Time to head out over the water. Let's jump outside for some cinematic views here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Right off the bat. Beautiful view.
Ooh, looky there. That kind of looks like Daytona and Daytona Beach.
Might be. Sheesh. Holy moly, that's beautiful. Oh, yep, so's that one. There we go with the screenshots. Let's see, what is that?
How many screenshots you're gonna do?
So that's... Nope, Daytona's way back behind us, so we're Palm Bay to our right, and I don't know what that is we're actually over. It's pretty, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I've had a few drop frames so far this stream, but not nearly like last stream.
Yeah, exactly.
CPU's a little warmer than I'd like it. I'm gonna turn the AC down here in my room. course, it doesn't help the green screen behind me blocking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like to be cold myself when I'm sleeping because I like to bundle up under blankets.
I'm the same way.
I don't have anybody to cuddle with in bed, so... Oh, there's another screenshot. Grab that one.
So when he gets in bed, he turns into a furnace.
Alright, 28,700 feet now. 9,000, well, 7,000, 8,000 feet to go, if I can learn the math. Screenshot.
Math is evil.
November 420 Bravo Romeo. Contact Miami Center 132.25.
Miami Center 132.25, November 420 Bravo Romeo. Miami Center, November 420 Bravo Romeo, climbing through flight level 303 for flight level 370.
November 420 Bravo Romeo, Miami Center, roger.
Here, let's set that, and there we go. We didn't really need it on departure, but we'll turn this back on again. There we go. Let's see. Oh, let's come over here. We need to turn the APU off again, so generator off. There we go. That spool down. Give that a second to spool down there. Let's see. Weather. Nope, I don't want that. Let's go ahead and turn the weather radar off or on. I prefer that. Go. Traffic and terrain on there. Okay, that. Perfect. Oh, does that kick off? Oh, there we go. Now we're all set again. Alright, so we'll be crossing over, looks like this area of the Bahamas right in here. We'll go back outside for some more cinematic views.
Well, that's pretty, with the shoreline behind you.
Yeah. This song's giving me like 50s, 60s TV vibes.
Right?
Leave It to Beaver time frame.
Right?
And we are at our cruising altitude, 37,000 feet. Which means we should be gaining some speed here now. Oh yeah, I see our ground speed going